Our planet is full of incredible secrets. Tonight, we're on a special mission to find one of them. We've traveled far across the vast Pacific Ocean, a journey that took many days and nights. We are heading to a tiny, remote island that most maps don't even show. The local people call it Biolume Island, which means the island of living light. It's a place where nature puts on its own light show after the sun goes down. This isn't a place with big cities or bright streetlights. Here, the magic comes from the land and the sea itself, a truly wild and untamed corner of the world. As our boat gets closer, the island looks like a dark shadow against the starry sky. But then you start to see it. A faint, soft glow along the edge of the land. It's not a fire, it's not a light left on by people. This is something else entirely, something natural and mysterious. The shoreline seems to be alive, pulsing with a gentle blue-green light. This is the famous glowing sand of Biolume Island. The sand itself isn't what shines. Instead, it's filled with millions and millions of tiny living things, so small you can't see them with your eyes alone, but together they create this amazing spectacle. Walking onto the beach is like stepping into a dream. With every single footstep I take, the sand erupts in a burst of light. It's like having superpowers, creating little starbursts right under my feet. I can draw pictures in the sand, and my drawings glow back at me. This light is cold. It doesn't create any heat, which is very strange. It's a silent, beautiful display that makes you feel like you've landed on another planet. This island is truly unique, a place where the ground beneath you is as alive and bright as the stars above. It's an explorer's paradise, so why does this happen? The glow is called bioluminescence. It's a chemical reaction, a bit like the one inside a glow stick, but it happens inside living creatures. On this beach, tiny organisms called dinoflagellates are the source of the magic. When they are moved or disturbed, by a wave crashing or by my footsteps, they flash with light as a way to scare off anything that might want to eat them. It's a clever defense mechanism that turns the entire coastline into a flickering, glowing masterpiece every single night. It's nature's very own security system, and it is absolutely breathtaking to witness. The glowing magic of Biolume Island isn't just found on its beaches. As we venture away from the shore and into the deep, dark jungle, a whole new world of light opens up. The air here is thick and humid, filled with the sounds of unseen creatures. But we don't need our torches just yet. All around us, the forest itself seems to be glowing. Strange, beautiful mushrooms sprout from the sides of fallen logs, casting an eerie greenish light onto the forest floor. They are called ghost fungi, and they look like little lanterns left behind by forest spirits. These glowing mushrooms are not just for show, they have a very clever purpose. Their light attracts insects, like moths and beetles that crawl all over them during the night. As the insects move from one mushroom to another, they carry tiny spores on their legs and bodies. This helps the fungi spread throughout the jungle, creating new patches of glowing life in the darkness. It's a brilliant survival strategy. Looking at them, you can see the delicate gills underneath their caps, each one outlined in a soft, radiant light. It's a truly mesmerizing sight in the heart of this wild jungle. It's not just the fungi that light up the night here. The jungle is also home to some amazing glowing creatures. Look closely at this leaf. See that tiny, slow-moving creature? It's a type of millipede, and its whole body emits a soft, constant glow. When it feels threatened, the light gets brighter, warning predators that it is poisonous and not a good snack. This is a powerful defense in a jungle full of hungry hunters. We have to be careful where we step, as the forest floor is crawling with these little living nightlights, each one a tiny beacon in the immense darkness. Even the smallest animals have found a way to use light. As we stand perfectly still, we can see tiny sparks flashing on and off in the undergrowth. These are fireflies, but a species unique to this island chain. They aren't just flashing randomly, they are talking to each other. Each pattern of flashes is a message, a secret code used to find a mate in the pitch-black jungle. It's like watching a silent conversation written in light. The entire forest, from the ground to the canopy, is alive with these pulsing, shining wonders. It's an ecosystem powered by its own internal light. Now let's turn our attention back to the water. The sea around Biolume Island holds perhaps the greatest light show of all. From the shore, you can see flashes of light moving beneath the waves. These aren't reflections from the stars. They are living creatures swimming through the dark ocean. Schools of fish, covered in light-producing cells, dart through the water like shooting stars. Some have glowing spots along their sides, while others have lights near their eyes that act like headlights, helping them find food in the blackness of the deep. It's a busy, glowing city under the sea. Many animals here use bioluminescence to hunt. There's a type of squid that lives in these waters that can create a huge cloud of glowing ink. When a predator gets too close, the squid shoots out this sparkling cloud, which dazzles and confuses the attacker, giving the squid a chance to make a quick getaway. It's an incredible escape plan. We can also see glowing jellyfish pulsing gently in the current. They look like floating lanterns with long glowing tentacles trailing behind them. They are both beautiful and dangerous, a perfect example of the wild nature of this place. The real magic begins when you enter the water. It's time for one of the most incredible experiences an explorer can have, a midnight swim in a bioluminescent bay. As I wade into the calm, warm water, my body is instantly outlined in a shimmering aura of blue-green light. Every movement I make creates a spectacular explosion of sparkles. When I kick my legs, a trail of glowing stardust follows. When I splash my hands, it looks like I'm throwing handfuls of diamonds across the surface of the water. It feels completely unreal, like swimming in a galaxy of stars. This incredible effect is caused by the same tiny dinoflagellates we found on the beach. But here in the water, they are all around you. Millions of them are suspended in the sea, and every paddle, kick and splash causes them to light up. You can see fish swimming past you, leaving glowing trails in their wake. Sometimes a dolphin or a sea turtle will swim through the bay, and their entire body shape will be perfectly illuminated in a ghostly blue light. It's a powerful reminder that we are just visitors in a world filled with wonder and mystery. The feeling of being in this glowing water is something you never forget. It's pure joy and amazement. People who visit this island and swim at night often laugh and shout with delight. They can't believe their eyes. They splash each other, watching the water explode into light. They lie on their backs and float, feeling like they are suspended in space, with the stars above and a sea of stars below. It makes you feel connected to nature in a very special way. You are not just looking at the magic, you are part of it. Every move you make contributes to the light show. This experience changes how you see the world. It shows you that even in the darkest places, there can be incredible beauty and light. Visitors leave the island feeling happy and inspired. They talk about the glowing water for years and years, sharing stories of the night they swam in a sea of stars. It's a memory that shines brightly in their minds, just like the bioluminescence itself. It reminds them that our planet is full of surprises, and that there are still wild, magical places left to explore and protect for future generations to enjoy. It is a powerful, humbling experience. Biolume Island is more than just a beautiful destination. It's a living laboratory. It shows us how clever and creative nature can be. Life has found a way to create its own light for hunting, for defense, and for communication. This island is a precious treasure. It's a place that needs to be protected so that the ghost fungi can continue to light up the jungle floor, and the tiny dinoflagellates can continue to set the ocean ablaze with their cool blue fire. This is a world where fantasy becomes reality, where every night is a celebration of life and light. So if you ever dream of adventure, if you ever want to see something that feels like it's straight out of a fairy tale, think of Biolume Island. It's a reminder that the world is full of wonder, waiting to be discovered. From the glowing sand under your feet to the sparkling water that surrounds you, this place is proof that nature is the greatest magician of all. It's a truly unforgettable expedition, a journey into the heart of a world that glows in the dark, a must-see for any adventurer's list. What a place!